Hello, my name is Amrit Singh. I am from Bharat Group of Institutes. I am student of Diploma in Pharmacy second year.
Hello, my name is Palak. I am from Bharat Group of Institute. I am a student of Diploma Pharmacy in second year.
Hello, my name is Kajal Verma. I am from Bharat Group of Institute. I am student of Diploma Pharmacy in second year.
Well, this is general awareness video for some of the cardiovascular disease and disorders. Today, mainly we will talk about the problems related to heart. How blood pressure indicate as acute and some of the chronic disease for heart. For example, angina pectoris. Angina pectoris is a term which is used for chest pain due to improper blood flow to heart muscles. And another example is myocardial infarction. It is a condition in which cardiac tissues going to that condition. And another of the disease which I will like to say here is congestive heart failure. It is a condition in which heart fails to supply sufficient amount of blood to the body due to high blood pressure or coronary artery problems that their size goes to constrict. And another problems which is related to heart, that is hyperlipidemia, in which cholesterol level goes up, that narrow the blood vessels. These are some of the problems which are related to heart. Now I will tell you about blood pressure. Blood pressure is the pressure of blood pushing the walls of the arteries. The arteries carries blood from heart to the different part of your bodies. The blood pressure is measured in two type of the terms, diastolic and systolic. Systolic is upper blood pressure and diastolic is lower blood pressure. Systolic is the blood pressure in which your heart start beats, and diastolic is the blood pressure in which your heart rests between the beats. Now I will tell you some of the normal ranges for men and women for the different years. For the year of 18 to 39, women 110 to 68 mm Hg is normal. In men 190 70 mm Hg is normal. For the age of 40 to 59, 122 by 74 mm Hg is normal in women. In men it is 124 by 77 mm. And for the person who are above age 60 plus, 139 by 68 mm Hg is normal, and in women, but in case of men it is 133 by 69 mm Hg. When the blood pressure goes from normal range to high, this condition is called hypertension, and there are some of the medications which we use for the treatment of the hypertension. There are some pharmacological and non-pharmacological ways to treat hypertension. She is Palak Saini and she will tell you about some of the pharmacological treatment for hypertension. Please, Palak, continue.
First of all, I will discuss about high BP and low BP medications. Atenolol, propranolol and metoprolol. These are the high blood pressure medications, and the low blood pressure medications are talipressins, phenylephrines are the low blood pressure medications. Now I will tell about mechanism of action of some medication. Diuretics remove extra water and sodium from your body. This lowers the amount of fluid in your blood. Diuretics are often used with your other high blood pressure medicines time in one. And the Telma-40 tablet is blood pressure medications. It is prescribed to treat high blood pressure. This medication can also help reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke or death in high-risk patients. Telma-40 should not be used if you are pregnant, planning to have a baby. Blood pressure medications work in different ways to lower blood pressure. Converting enzyme, ACE inhibitors and receptors blockers keep your blood vessels from narrowing as much. Calcium channel blockers prevent calcium from entering the muscle cell of your heart and blood vessels. This allows the blood vessels to relax.
As we discussed about some of the pharmacological ways to treat hypertension, but now we will discuss about some of the non-pharmacological ways to treat hypertension. She is Kajal and she will tell you about some of the non-pharmacological ways to treat hypertension. Please, Kajal, continue.
In non-pharmacological management, dietary changes. A pre-hypertension can be with healthy diet, taking a diet low in sodium and high in potassium. It is called DASH. Dietary approaches to stop hypertension. Exercise. Physical activity can lower BP by decreasing bad cholesterol, obesity and overweight. Stress management. Elimination stress is also an important way to manage BP because in stress condition in which adrenal gland increase blood sugar level to manage stress that cause hypertension. Stopping smoking. Smoking increase sympathetic nerve activity which increase heart rate and cause high BP. Stopping alcohol. Drinking a lot of alcohol constrict blood vessels and increase BP.
Now I will tell you how to measure the blood pressure. For the measurement of blood pressure in apparatus, we have sphygmomanometer and a stethoscope. First of all, I will open the sphygmomanometer like this. You can see this is the cuff which I will bind to the arm of the person. And this is the bulb which is used to make pressure of air in the cuff. As you can see, this is the reading. This is the mercury reading which tells us about the blood pressure. First of all, we have to check that we have to open it. We have to open the sphygmomanometer like this just to raise the pin up. Now, I am going to detect the blood group. I am going to detect the blood pressure. First of all, I will bind the cuff. Just 1 inch away from the elbow. You have to tie the cuff properly to measure the blood pressure accurately, as you like this. With the help of stethoscope, I am going to listen the heartbeat to measure the blood pressure. Like this, I will bind it like that. With the help of bulb, I am going to raise the level of mercury just 200 meter and release the screw slowly, so as you can see the beat of heart. We have detected the blood pressure. She has systolic blood pressure is 130 and the diastolic blood pressure is 90. After that, we will remove the. Thanks for watching the video.
If you find this video helpful,
And like and subscribe to this channel.